and the level that I want to do the El Camino, if I were to take it to a shop, it'd probably be like close to 100 grand. You know what I mean? I'm talking full suspension, full brakes, frame structuring or restructuring or whatever, notching the back, tubbing it, doing the whole nine, interior, motor, all that kind of stuff. If I were to take it to a shop, I'm sure the car will probably be close to 100 grand, you know? What's good, grind schoolers? It's your boy Rob, and I'm back with another video. So today what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go over some stuff that needs to be done to the Elco. I haven't done this in a while. I might start it up a little bit too, because the gas that's in there right now needs to be cycled through the motor, because I put it in probably about 2 months ago and I still haven't started the car. I got a new battery for it and everything. The car hasn't been started in a while. Yeah, it's still the 350 in there, but we are going to obviously LS the car, you know what I mean? And I might go over it, talk about my plans with it, because some things have changed substantially. So I think what I'm gonna do is just basically go over what needs to be fixed, go ahead and mess with it a little bit, and probably start it for y'all. So before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell notification so you get a notification every single time we drop another video. And yeah, let's get to it. Alright, y'all, so a few things that we are going to address. I don't know if I showed you guys this last time, but I got a fuse box that I'm trying to figure out where to mount it. Basically, it's gonna house these wires, my ground wires, and my power wires. So when I first wired this car, I just put the power wires all together right there, which is an extreme fire hazard. But I was working in a condo complex outside and I needed the car to run, so that was my quick fix solution. And so we're gonna clean that up. We're getting rid of these gauges. We're gonna go with the Edelbrock, the full Edelbrock digital dash up there where those gauges are. So all that's coming out. I already told you guys I'm taking the whole dashboard out and everything. The double din is gonna go right here, so I'm gonna start mocking that stuff up. And then anything that I'm not currently using, I'm gonna go ahead and put some more of this electrical tape on it, because this stuff is pretty old. It's probably about 3 years old, 4 years old maybe. And so to prevent any fire hazard or anything like that, because I have to move this car, so I might relocate the battery as well. Probably put it back there because I want to have more space for the turbos if I decide to go twin turbo or whatever. So I'll probably mount it back there, and then I'm gonna put like subwoofers, and I might make a panel in the back there for like a amplifier or whatever. So we're gonna clean all that stuff back there out, and then get to mocking stuff up. And then so let's go into the engine bay and I'll talk to y'all about what's going on in there. Alright, as you can see, this is a mess in here. All of this is coming out. Everything is coming out. We're going to take those aim-in hoses or steel braided hoses from the transmission, and we're gonna cut those and route them correctly. We got a new battery for it. We're gonna get rid of this right here. We're gonna get a brand new radiator, and we're gonna go with electric cooling fans for the LS motor. So we're gonna snatch all of this out. Like I said, this was a brand new motor. Still kind of is. Probably only has like 1,000 miles on it. You can't tell it because the car sits outside and it's really dusty and dirty, but it doesn't have that many miles on it. But today what I'm gonna do is I gotta fix that oil leak down there. So the oil sending unit, or the line, the oil line for the gauge is right there, and it leaks really bad when I start the car up. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw some gasket maker stuff on there, and then get that fixed real quick so we can start the car and just run it for a little bit. Also too, we're gonna go ahead and do the either QA1 or UMI or something like that. I don't really know yet. You can see this car's just been sitting, it got cobwebs on it and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that and get this car started and let it run for a little bit, so just to blow off some steam. Also, I gotta get this front bumper attached and secured a lot better, because like I said, I gotta move this car, and its new home is not that far away, probably about 10 minutes away, so gotta make it there. But anyways, a lot of these other issues I'm gonna address, like this tape I had on here, I need to scrape this off. It didn't do a good job of protecting anything. Obviously, you know, it's not weatherproof tape or nothing like that, but this whole trim needs to come off. Yeah, and we got some other little issues to fix. I got to get this trim piece off. I can't figure out how to get it out. I might have to drill it out because the screws, they're in there real good, so I might have to drill it out so I can get this off, because I'm gonna go with no trim on the sides or nothing like that. Also too, there's some blemishes. I think I'm gonna go with a new tailgate, because as you can see, this tailgate is like super duper dented up. So we'll probably, you know, get one of those on order when I start doing all the rest of the body work. I'm gonna change the color of the bed liner as well. So the color of the bed liner is probably gonna be like, I don't know, it'll be a surprise. So, and as you can see, like I did some body work and I didn't like coat it, because I was expecting to get this done a lot faster than I did or whatever. So I just kind of primered it and threw like a thin coat of paint on it. But as you can see, it's starting to rust out. So we're gonna have to redo all of this again. And then there's like a couple of dents. There's a dent down here that I'm gonna go ahead and put the stud welder on and pull out. This one I'm not gonna worry about, because I'm gonna cut this whole entire panel out. That whole entire panel is gonna come out. And then there's another dent right here. We're gonna go ahead and sand this all the way back down. I just bonded it for now, and we're gonna put the stud welder on there and pull that dent out. Also, there's another one here. This one looks really bad, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like rusting through. It's all just surface rust, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna correct it, but I'm gonna stud weld this part too, because this is bondoed out, and pull the dent out there. And then there's also one here that I just bondoed up real quick. So we're gonna take the stud welder and pull all that up, and then we'll bondo it correctly and make sure that the body filler on there is correct. And then we're gonna go ahead and paint the car afterwards. So yeah, there's a lot to do on this car, but we're gonna go ahead and get to it. This motor probably won't come out for probably about 6 months, but you know, maybe even longer than that. Just depends on how fast I build this LS motor. But the body work and everything we're gonna get started on real soon. I might even start on it, I don't know, like after the Impala is done. After I get the Impala situated, squared away, and it goes to its new home, then I'll start on this one. I'm just taking the Impala to storage until we move, and then after that, this car will be able to go into the garage if I have to do body work or whatever for a little bit. And then yeah, I could speed up the process on this car, so when I do move, I can have it ready for paint. So but anyways, let me go ahead and fix this little oil thing, and then I'll go ahead and cut y'all back on when I start the car up. Alright y'all, so this is one of the main reasons why I want to go LS, because carbureted, man, you gotta pump the gas 15 times, you know what I'm saying, to get gas into the car just to see if it starts, you know what I mean? So let's see if it starts. I haven't started in like 2 months. Yeah, I don't know if it's even gonna start, man. Like I said, I tried to start this 2 months ago. It started up and everything was good, but you know, I haven't started it since then. So let me see if I can get this started, and then we'll go from there. All right, y'all, I guess I can't get it to start. I don't know if you can see, but that's the oil leak I'm talking about, right at the top of that gold little nut where the oil line goes into. I don't know what's going on. It sounds like when I try to start it, sometimes it sounds like either the starter is the little gear is stuck open or something, but it sounds pretty catastrophic sometimes after I turn the key, and it just makes like a big boom sound. So it's like really weird, like something catastrophic inside is going down. So I don't know if this motor is toast. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I haven't started the car in a long time, probably about a couple of months, but I don't feel like the gas should be bad inside of there. I haven't done anything else to the car, so maybe I'll throw some starter fluid and some fuel system treatment in there and see if that works. But at this point, I really can care less what happens to it, you know what I'm saying, the engine, I guess, because it's coming out of here. So I may have to get it towed to my new place, and then after that we'll start breaking it down and making things right. But for now, I guess that's gonna do it for this video, y'all, because I can't get the thing started. So I wanted y'all to hear the car. I mean, there's plenty of videos of it started, but this is probably the last ride for this this small block in here. After I go ahead and move, we're gonna go ahead and probably get to sourcing the parts for the LS motor, build that, and make this thing a super street beast. But the reason why I was saying I wanted to get the battery relocated is because if I go twin turbos, I want this whole setup to be super duper clean in here. I want it to be, you know, real like clean, a lot of room. As you can see, there's a lot of space for the headers to go on there and run alongside there, and then put the turbo here, one turbo there, and then put another turbo in this corner as well, so that they're up out of the way and it's not real cluttered in here. So we are gonna probably have to figure out how to do this one just in case, because I don't know if it's gonna interfere with this the steering shaft or not, but whatever, we'll figure it out. But like I said, man, this is I know you guys have seen this car multiple times before, but I haven't made a video on the car in a while. And since I decided to go LS, I just decided to talk about the plans with it, what I'm gonna do with it, and you know, that's it. So I'm not really bummed about the motor. I mean, worst comes to worst, I could get this thing towed to my new spot and start working on it there, and that is what it is, you know what I mean? All right, y'all, I semi-covered this in my LS, you know, build video. I guess what I'm going to do with this LS1 is, like I said, I'm going to take all the pistons out and throw them away, throw the pistons, the rods, everything away. The crank I might sell just to get a little bit of extra cash. This timing cover I might sell, get rid of that. This valley tray, I'm gonna get rid of that. And this oil pan, I'm gonna get rid of that as well. We're gonna go all ARP bolts for everything. I'm probably gonna have them deck the block just so I can get this cleaned up, so I don't have any head gasket issues. And then I'm going all forged internals because I'm gonna build this motor for twin turbo power. So I may not go twin turbo power because I don't think the car needs 1,000 horsepower as a street car. It's gonna be super duper fast as it is. This Camaro doesn't even have 1,000 horsepower, and I haven't really lost a race. I probably lost one race to a Mercedes and maybe to a Hellcat on the big end, but other than that, man, you know, this doesn't even have 1,000 horses, and you know, it does just fine. So anyways, the El Camino I don't think needs 1,000 horses, so I might just do a big turbo. I know it's gonna be forced induction, 100%. It may not start out that way. It may be naturally aspirated for a little bit, but you know, eventually it's going to be turbo. I know I want a turbo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a turbo car would be pretty cool, whatever, just to have, and a G-body, you know, and you know, she can get down, you know what I'm saying, get that G-body shuffle going. So anyways, it's light in the back as well, so if it is 1,000 horsepower, we're gonna have to beef it up structurally a lot. just so I could put the power to the ground and all that kind of stuff, which is already the plan. But like I said in my last video, the El Camino has been kind of more neglected more than these other cars that I have, just because it needs so much more work. And the level that I want to do the El Camino, if I were to take it to a shop, it'd probably be like close to 100 grand. You know what I mean? I'm talking full suspension, full brakes, frame structuring or restructuring or whatever, notching the back, tubbing it, doing the whole nine, interior, motor, all that kind of stuff. If I were to take it to a shop, I'm sure the car would probably be close to 100 grand. You know what I mean? Because it's not cheap to do any of that stuff. But since I'm doing it myself, it's gonna be a lot cheaper. It's just gonna basically be parts, you know what I'm saying? And it'll be over time, you know what I mean? It'll be over time that the car becomes better and better and better, because I'm never getting rid of that car. Like, that car is near and dear to my heart. I will never get rid of my El Camino. That's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, like I said, I wish I could have got the car started for y'all so y'all could hear it, but I mean, I have plenty of videos with the El Camino started, running, or whatever. It's nothing has changed. I just wanted to blow some dust off to see if I could get it started. And if I have to tow it to its next location, to my new house or whatever, then so be it. But I'd rather drive it. But if it has to get towed, whatever. But anyways, man, like, that's gonna do it for this video. I didn't really have too much to talk about. I just wanted to kind of tell you guys a little bit about the plans of the El Camino, just because it has a lot of work that needs to be done and I'm gonna get done. Like I said, the body work, and I was going to go ahead and do the weather stripping, but now that I'm gonna go ahead and do the body work and everything, I'm gonna just strip everything down and then I'll do the weather stripping afterwards, because it doesn't make sense to do it and then have to take it off and then, you know, do whatever I have to do with the car. So we're gonna probably go ahead and do the wires, make sure that those are all cleaned up, and then we'll go ahead and start on, like I said, the body work, pull some of those dents out, keep the car covered up, and then when it gets to its new location, we'll go ahead and try to throw some paint on it. Like I said, I'm gonna do it myself. Hopefully I do pretty well. I know it's not gonna be show car paint, you know what I mean? I know it's not gonna be show car, but you know, I'm gonna do my best. But anyways, I'm not gonna continue to talk y'all's ear off. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Thank you guys for, you know, continuing to rock with me. If you've been here from the beginning, you know what I mean? I've been putting in work. I've been trying to get y'all as much content as possible, and I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boys. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell notification so you get a notification every single time we drop another video. And thank you guys again. I cannot thank you guys enough. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for subscribing to the channel. It means a lot. And we got so much more content to go, baby. So much more content to go. And if you think these are it, you're seriously mistaken. We're about to add something else to the fleet. I won't say that it's gonna be soon, but something will be coming. So just stay tuned, man. You gotta stay tuned and continue to support the channel, and you'll see what's coming next. But anyways, I'm out, y'all. Work hard so you can live free.